It is said that those who do not learn the lessons of history are fated to repeat it. Members of Halifax Council hope that's not the case, but they are not happy with the $80,000 report on how to prevent a repeat of last winter's snow and ice removal problems. And advocates for people with mobility problems are already afraid that history will repeat itself next winter. Here is CTV's Ron Shaw.
Paul Vino wears his shovel tattoo like a badge of honor. He made a social media sensation last winter by working to clear Spring Garden Road of ice.
I was unable to get off my block for 8 weeks because the curb corners and cuts and the crosswalks were done very poorly.
Paul Vino first made a name for himself in his wheelchair, shoveling snow and chopping ice on this corner last winter. Unfortunately, he believes he's going to have to do the same thing next year. In today's Committee of the Whole, councillor after councillor complained that an $80,000 report didn't deliver the solutions needed to make snow and ice removal work.
You know, the sidewalk guys are putting it on the street guys are putting it in the bus stops, the bus stop guys are putting it in the driveways. So we're just not working together.
Others say priorities are backward. Roads had been made passable when ice was still making sidewalks treacherous for the able-bodied and marooned disabled in their homes.
So if you've got a car, you can get to work within 10 hours, but if you're dependent on transit, which most people are involved in accessibility, they have to wait for 2 days.
Councillors say the words service standards are meaningless if you can't get out of your house. Some say better communication is needed.
You know, we sat and we complained and we complained, but Mr. Butts, we should have met with winter work staff during the winter and brought them in here to say, what are your problems?
The mayor admits a follow-up report on sidewalks, June-December, is cutting it a bit close.
Well, I'd like to get it right, and I'd like to get it done as quickly as possible. In the long term, there'll be some things we can do, but I do want to see some improvements this winter.
Winter works managers say lessons were learned, and this winter there will be more heavy equipment available if there is another flash freeze. Ron Shaw, CTV News, Halifax.
Well, now that the federal election campaign is